best ways to understand phrasing is to think of it in terms of question and answer. Or another way of thinking of it is a tension and then a release. If we talk in phrases or sentences or any kind of communication, we tend to set something up and then we respond to that. So we need to think of music in the same way. Otherwise, it's not conversational, it's not in the same language patterns that we're used to hearing. Sometimes it can work, but generally the question and the answer dynamic is the way forward. So I'll set you up with some lick examples and we're going to play through those together. So here's example 1. This could be thought of as the question. And then here is the answer. So you notice what's really creating that tension and the release is the last note. All the licks we're doing, all the things we're looking at are pentatonic. So the last note is going to be higher in the scale than the last note of the second lick. I'll show you one more time. And the second half. So it sets you up. Question, tension, and then the release with the answer. Let's look at some other examples of this. And then the next example. And like everything we're going to be talking about or we've spoken of already, you need to experiment with these ideas. So use the basic idea. Another way to help with your phrasing, if you're not sure what notes to play or how often to play them or what rhythm you might need to play, is think of a sentence. It could be any sentence you like. Something you might say to somebody like, I like a cheese sandwich. So then you take the syllables of I like a cheese sandwich and you say those in your head because they're going to be a natural rhythm pace, and then you play a note through the pentatonic for every syllable. So I'm saying in my head, I like a cheese sandwich. And then someone might respond to that and they might say, yes, but I like onion. So then you need to use the syllables, yes, but I like onion, and then you reply to that. So here's the cheese bit, the question, and then the response. It sounds a bit comic in your head because you can kind of hear this whole conversation about cheese and onion, but it works really, really well. And you could talk about anything. So when it comes to music or something that you want to be more heartfelt or more authentically sincere, think about something you did or someone you love or a place you've been to or somewhere you really want to go, and just create a sentence of genuine emotion about that place or the thing or the event or the time, and then you play syllables as you say it in your mind that matches what you're saying in your head. And when you're aware of this question and answer, the tension and release, you'll hear it everywhere. And it's a bit like fractals in maths, where you can isolate maybe a lick and then a response to that lick, or you could pull out and you might have half a solo and then the next half. The tension and the release could be wide, the question and the answer. Or you could think of it as a verse could be the question and the chorus could be the answer. The more you expand out, the more you can see the bigger picture. And arguably you could say one song could be tension and the next song could be the release of that tension. But when we're talking about solos and licks, we need to think more directly about what we've directly played and how we respond to that. So let's play through some more examples, all in a pentatonic. So generally you want to end your lick on an A. Not always, that's going to be boring if you do that, but while you're getting used to this tension and the release, always end the answer on an A note, because that's going to be the home key, the home note. It's all going to be resolved. So here's an A on the 10th fret, here's an A on 7, 5, and you can also bend the second string at 8. They're all A's. So whatever your question is, make sure your answer ends on an A. Hope this gives you a lot of ideas and a lot of awareness about what you've either been playing or perhaps how you could deliver things. And go and listen to other solos, other songs, and even singers. You know, this isn't just unique to the guitar, this is music. So, you know, listen to singers, listen to maybe keyboard players, listen to as much as you can about how phrases have that question, tension, and then the answer as the release.